What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Scrap Trawlers channel where we do EDH on a budget. I am your host, Andy Zupke. With me, as always, is your other host. He's down that way. That guy. That's Nick. That's Nick Martin. Say hello to Nick.
Hello. Apparently, I have my square in the wrong corner, so whatever. We're here.
Whatever makes
Andy,
you
how's
happy.
it going?
You're slightly covered by the app in Scrap, but we can see your lovely face, so I think it's okay unless you want to futz with it. I'm doing all right. It's the end of the weekend. It is warming up a little bit at a time, getting close to spring, and I'm ready for it. Nick, tell us what we're doing tonight.
All right, so we are doing a rematch game with Dana and Max from CMDR Central. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm pointing at them now too. Those guys down there.
Who kind of have our faces placed correctly in the grid.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
As you can see, our pre-show prep here at Scrap Trawlers is nothing but the best.
We're so professional.
Literally everyone's in a different corner.
Yes.
Yes, no, it's like, and Nick and I are matched up here, I guess.
Yeah, there we go.
No, but I am doing good. It was a nice warm weekend here. I could take my dog for a couple nice long walks with my wife and just enjoyed it not being miserably cold in Wisconsin, which is usual for early March, but I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure. Nice weekend. Got to grill out for the first time.
I did as well.
I'm playing Omnath, Locus of Mana. Just a lot of green stuff, as you can probably guess. Got my green mana card here to keep track of it. So lots of mana dorks. There's I think I checked today, and there's 13 mana dorks in here. Lots of creatures that tap for mana. Will that give me some sort of victory? Probably not. I'm going to get Grizzly Spectacled out of this game again, most likely. But I'll have fun.
Very nice. Well, I'm playing Wrexial and Gyruda. So a couple changes I made to the deck. One, I have a real win condition now. It's not just hope Dana pumps my creature so I can infect somebody.
Although that worked last time.
It totally did, and I think all of us had to redo our decks, right? Because it's been since December, and my deck spiked over $7, so it was well above the $50 limit we have here. So that was fun, just trying to swap stuff out from what I had on hand. Max, what do you got?
I am playing Drana, Kalastria, Bloodchief, Vampire Tribal. I was pushing over 10 over budget since December, Nick, so cuts were hard. But hopefully I, just watch the carnage ensue and stay under the radar.
Dana Roach, I am playing a Wrexial as well, although no Gyruda here as a partner, or as a companion, I should say. I want to be in $7 over, I think. It was pretty easy to clean up because 80% of that was wound reflection, going from $2 and change to $6 or $7. So I had to make a couple changes, as I added a few things that we got in Kaldheim as well, but for the most part, wound reflection took care of most of it because that definitely had jumped.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you single-handedly spiked that card.
Well, and I think I used it for something, or mentioned it for something on the EDH Recast too, when it was sitting at $2, because it was like a $25 card forever, and it dropped down to next to nothing, and I was genuinely shocked at that.
Yeah, that's not one I would expect to see cheap for very long, so yeah, not surprising. Cool.
Well, all right. With that out of the way, should we get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max won the roll.
Let's do this. I will draw.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Hey.
Whoa, we're gonna get a raid for 38? What?
Chase, thank you for the raid, friend.
I will play Path of Ancestry and pass.
Hello to everybody.
Right.
Hello.
Play this Submerged Boneyard tapped, and I will also pass.
All right. And for everybody just joining us from the raid, we are playing Budget EDH, and each one of us is playing a commander from the original Zendikar block.
And I'm cheating because I'm using 2.
Yes. All right. Let's see. I think I can play turn 1. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I'll just drop this forest here and pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. I'm going to play Yuar Isle Refuge and gain a life, and I will pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw.
Nick's already way ahead.
Yep.
I will play a snow-covered swamp. I will tap the Path of Ancestry for black and play a Bloodseeker. I'll scry. Keep that there. And then whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I may have that player lose 1 life.
Ew.
I will pass.
It's anti-scoot swarm tag.
Yep. Or anti-13 mana dork attack.
I think
Play this your swamp. And I am going to cast Contaminated Ground on Andy's forest.
Again with this.
Oh no!
Crap? Oh, come on.
I've
Again.
secretly been rewatching our last match, studying it.
I think, oh yeah, that worked last time.
All right, so it is a swamp. It no longer gives me green. Does it still give me green mana or no?
It does not. It is a swamp.
It's just a swamp.
There's nothing about additional types.
Enchanted land becomes tapped. I lose 2 life. Wow, you're such a nice guy.
Hey, Tim's War. We were actually just talking about the lore for Wrexial in the pre-show, and we don't know. At least I don't know. I don't know if Wrexial is alive or dead or what's going on. I have no idea. I know Octopus.
It's dead to me.
Dead. Calamari.
And that's it for me. I am passing.
Okay, thank you. Untap, draw. I'll play a forest. Hopefully it will stay as a forest. And I will tap 2. I'll lose 2 life, and I'll play a Paradise Druid. Taps for a mana and has hexproof as long as it is untapped.
Andy, I'm not gonna make you lose a life. I'm gonna be nice. You can keep a life.
Well, I'm losing 2 anyway, so I appreciate that. That's very nice. And that is that's all I got. Go ahead, Nick.
All right, draw. So, is this where I'm supposed to spreading seas your other 4? I'm not going to. I'm gonna play an Esper Panorama and crack at 4 an island, and I'll pass.
I will untap and draw. Oh, I knew that was there. Fancy that. I'll play another snow-covered swamp.
Hey Scott, how's it going? Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule and your sleep schedule apparently to say
Oh my
hi.
goodness! Hi, Scott. Wow.
I'm so sad I missed the if you all haven't watched the Budget Magic Cast streams, they've had 2 so far on Twitch. Go check out the VOD. It's so funny. I was there for the first one and I just could not stop laughing. It was a good time.
I'm gonna play a Hall of Triumph and choose black. I'm gonna move to combat. And I'm gonna swing at Nick since he has the most life for 2.
For 2? Oh man. Thanks, strong.
Yep. And I will pass.
All right. Draw.
It really is the best, Scott. I love it.
Play that here island. I'm going to play this Demir Locket for 3. And that's going to be it for me. I will pass turn.
Okay. And shout out to a few new followers we just got in the last few minutes. We got Munsu Light, Steel Berserker, Roguefire, Jester Vest, and Tom Ceratops. Thank you all very much for following.
Sweet. Thanks so much.
Everybody.
Hey, Colin, thanks for the 4-month sub. Appreciate you.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Colin. Very cool. All right. I did my untap. I did my draw. Play a land. It is an emergence zone. Pay 2 for a copper myrrh. Max, would you like to
You will lose a life.
Okay. You lose a life. You lose a life. Scott,
Everybody
thank you
loses
for
a
the
life.
follow. Okay. Man,
That's
just
awesome.
losing life for tapping my lands, losing life for playing my
Yep.
creatures. I am. I thought I was gonna do better in this game. Now I'm not so sure. Pass to Nick.
Hold on a second. Maybe you want to swing with your Paradise Druid at Max. You know, for being so kind to you, or Dana.
Being
You
insolent.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
it won't have hexproof. So
I'm not gonna kill it. Probably. All right. Play a swamp, and I'll tap 3. I'm going to suspend a deep sea kraken.
Oof.
Don't
So
like
it's suspended with 9 counters on it. Anytime one of my opponents plays a spell, I remove a counter from it.
And you have several opponents, so
I sure do. These lovely people here. I'll pass the turn.
I will
What's up?
untap and draw.
what's up, EK? Thanks for joining us.
I will move to combat. And I'm just gonna hit Nick for 2 again.
Oh man.
And then I will play this Mortuary Mire tapped and pass the turn.
It's CMDR versus Scrap Trawlers. I don't like this.
I'm waiting for my better half to chip in here. The land thing was helping, but
I mean, listen, Max. I
I just am gonna get the wrath now.
Knight of Souls Betrayal.
Sweet. I will remove a suspend counter. Man,
All creatures get -1/-1.
no
That's
scoot
okay.
forms here. Get out of here.
That
Wow.
replaced Moon Reflection.
Ah,
Good choice.
Wow.
That's all I can do.
Oh, that's that all?
Oh, that's it? Killing all my creatures? That's all you needed to do? Now I have 2
I
enchantments.
appreciate it.
2 enchantments I have to remove before I can actually function in this game.
I thought you were playing green.
Alright. Untap.
But when that unblockable Deep Sea Kraken comes into play, it'll only be a 5/5.
That's right.
Yep.
Pro plays here.
Gingerbread Cabin comes into play tapped. I can't play anything in my hand, so I guess I pass the turn.
Cool. Remove 1, suspend counter. Draw. It's only an opponent casts a spell. That's rude. Alright. Play a swamp. I don't want to keep losing life.
Hey, I might not forget you this time.
I don't believe you.
That's a very smart assessment of my character.
I'm just gonna do this just to play something. I'll play a skin render. So I'm gonna lose the life because I know you're gonna hit me with it.
When he put 3 minus on target. Yeah, you can lose a life, please.
All right, and there's only 1 other creature on the board, so yeah, we're gonna hit that that little shaman there.
Yeah.
All right, I will pass a turn.
What's up, Ursa Bearwalker? We're gonna kill Dana first, I promise. And I'm gonna break that promise because I'm struggling.
Play Temple of False God.
Ooh, and it's online. Whoop, whoop.
Sorry, Benny, if you're watching.
Hey, budget, 2 mana. I'll take it every day.
The Kraken is down to 7 counters.
Yes, it is. Unless you're gonna play the clock spinning or some other weird card.
I am not running a clock spinning.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast a Sengir, the Dark Baron.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I'll go down to 6 suspend counters.
That will go on bottom. I will pass.
Okay.
EK's talking about how there's no Boros in the pod. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see the problem here.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I don't recall there being any really good red or white commanders in this block, so that's probably why.
Think there were.
I mean, like Tuk Tuk is all
Tuk Tuk that way.
Tuk Tuk. Yeah.
I'm gonna sign in blood, so I'll lose 2 and draw 2.
All right, I've got 2 5 suspend counters.
One of which is a land, so I'll play this command tower. And a midnight clock.
Aaron, it's a
hey,
deep
you're
sea Kraken. Yeah, there we go.
You're
kept
able.
that in the deck, huh?
You splurged for it, even though it
Did.
it spiked. Nice.
I will pass turn.
Okay. All right. Draw. There's a forest. Okay, so I think, and let me know if I'm wrong here, I think I can get Omnath on the board if I have the green mana floating so that he comes in as a 2/2, right? Or would be a 2/2?
So.
Like if I tap these 4 mana here, I'll have 3 green mana floating and a colorless. So I should still have a green floating after I cast him, which would normally make him a 2/2, but with the Knight of Souls Betrayal it'd be a 1/1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, well,
Yep.
we'll do that.
Yes, that makes sense.
Why not?
So that's the case.
You can lose a life. Oh, that's gone. Never mind. Dang it.
Because there's that one wonky green creature from Time Spiral that's like a 8/0 or something.
Yeah.
You have to have an anthem or something in play to make it successfully stick. How it works, and that works the same way.
Force of
Yeah.
Savagery or something.
Yeah.
I'm good. Go ahead, Nick.
All right. Untap, upkeep. Go to suspend counters and draw. Let's pay 4 for a Siphon Mine.
Each
So each
player
opponent
discards a
will
card
discard, and I draw for each card discarded this way.
and discard this Blanket of Night.
Kaya's Ghost Form.
Prey upon.
All right, and then I will draw 3 cards. All good things. Let's play another island. And Sendikar pretty big. And it also flies, so I'm just gonna pass the turn here. I have 7 cards enabled.
Going to untap and draw. I'm going to float a colorless and tap that for black for a Dusk Legion Zealot.
Sweet.
I will scry and then draw from the ETB.
All right, I will go to 1 suspend counter on Deep Sea Kraken. You're about to release it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I had to get it in there.
And then I will pass my turn.
Draw a card. Let's see. We'll play this here, Mirrored Landscape. And I'll pass turn.
Andy, before you go, we got a question in chat from
Yeah,
Roguefire.
I was gonna mention that. So Roguefire wants to know how we all feel about the Time Spiral remastered set. So I like a lot of the old bordered cards. I think Wastes was probably my favorite. I think I would like to have those in Traxos, but I'm going to guess they're going to be expensive. But nothing that like made me think, oh, I got to go out and buy packs, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. The only thing I want is Kiki, and that's for my my Goblins decks for Modern and Legacy, so...
It was a good set for me to kind of mentally take a pause and not pay too much attention to.
Yeah, you were mentioning that.
I mean, just because it's all reprints, it was just easy to save mental energy and like only kind of glance at it.
Yeah, I mean, I love all the old border stuff with some of those more recent reprints, but yeah, it's not up my alley right now.
All right, I'm paying forward, including my contaminated bond, so I'll lose 2 life. And I will cast a Harmonize.
Oh, it's time. Guess who's here?
Is it time? Because...
Uh-oh. It's on the stack. I'm going to counter it.
6 mana for an overwhelming intellect.
Oh, no.
My goodness.
Draw all the cards.
I'm going to draw 10.
Oh, come on.
Better than Harmonize.
Just let the green player draw some cards, Dana. You had to go and one-up them and...
No, the green player still gets to draw cards.
I still get to draw my cards.
I was just sitting there hoping Max didn't cast something with his last 3 mana. I would have fired it off on Max's turn and I didn't have any mana free.
That's sweet. Good stuff.
Okay. Land for turn is a forest. And then we will put a wild growth on this untapped forest. Yeah. And then I'll pass the turn. Wow, overwhelming intellect. Dana,
like a 30-cent card.
Dana, you are on fire, buddy. On fire.
I feel like I'm drawing attention to myself that I don't have to do.
I'll just draw a casual 10 cards, whatever.
All right, well,
no big deal.
Oh, I got a stupid thing. I forgot about the companion tax. Wizards, why? That's right. I'm blaming Wizards for my mistakes.
It's all those other formats couldn't handle it.
Well,
don't blame the player. Blame the game. Yeah, I get it.
I'll cast Wrexial.
Yep.
Since everybody has swamps, good stuff here. And I will pass the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw.
No, that Kiki Jiki is not going to be cheap, but I only need like 2, maybe 3. I don't know.
No, I was looking at the prices and like all of the old border cards are kind of expensive. Like,
yeah.
At least right now they are. I'm sure they'll go down, but I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of really good regular border stuff that got reprinted too. Sliver Legion got mentioned in chat here by Munsu Light. Yeah, that was a really expensive card. I'm happy about Damnation getting reprinted. That would be nice. We'll see how low that goes. Maybe I'll stock up if I got some money.
I'm just gonna pass. I played a land and I'm passing.
That's suspicious.
All those counter spells.
You can play whatever you want.
Last time some monster did that, we got to draw 10.
Thanks for the follow, Mr. Big Benz.
Yes, thank you very much.
Glad to have you here.
So Andy Bentley, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
Play a swamp.
And pass the turn?
I am not, because I'm going to have to discard a bunch of cards, it looks like. And then they're going to get, like, wheeled away with the Midnight Clock anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. I'll play my commander.
Wrexial's on the board.
And I'm going to play a Curator's Ward.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. That's not good.
But I am going to pass turn.
I mean, that's a
Hey,
good, that's a
Draco,
really
what's going
that's a
on?
good card, but it's not good.
Oh, I get-
And I got to discard. Actually, I got to put a bunch of stuff in the graveyard here so Nick can cast it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cast an overwhelming intellect for no value.
end of your turn, I'll throw 2 green mana into my mana pool, so I'm up to 3. Nick, is that you like hammering on your keyboard, buddy?
Look, I get long fingers, okay? It's for bowling.
You hit things hard with those fingers in bowling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called pins. You ever bowl, Andy?
Yeah, I don't use my fingers to hit the pins. I use my fingers to throw the ball.
You gotta use your fist.
You don't like jab in that game unless you're like angrily sticking your fingers into the ball.
Yeah.
If you're not angry when you're bowling, are you even really bowling?
I guess not. You have a point. Okay. So Dana's tapped out, right?
Yes.
Nick is
entirely.
tapped out. Max has mana open.
I have 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with it. It's fine.
I guess, I mean, I think I should feel safe. You didn't kill Wrexial in response to Curator's Ward, so I'm going to assume you're not going to kill Omnath right now when I try to protect it. I'll cast a Whisper Silk Cloak.
Oh, no.
What are your intentions with Omnath there, Andy?
Well, I think you can assume my intentions. I'm going to
It's
kill
not,
everybody.
It's not towards me because
That's-
I did not kill you both games last time we played.
How about I kill you last?
Jeez.
Okay.
Does that work
Like
for
I'll
you?
let that.
Commando.
I'll let that resolve if you kill me last.
Cool.
Good old
All right.
Wisconsin politics, am I right?
All right, I move to equip.
No, I'm not gonna let that happen. Yeah, I am. Go ahead.
Okay, sweet. So Omnath is a 3/3. Huzzah! But it has Shroud and Unblockable. Huzzah again. And that's all I got. Go ahead, Nick.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. I don't want Dana taking my Siphon Mine, so I'm gonna bog myself.
Wow.
Petty.
You're welcome, Aaron.
All right. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
I'll go to combat.
It makes sense. That's logical.
Dana, Wrexial's coming at you for 5.
I'm gonna take 5.
Cool, cool. And then what do you got in your graveyard?
What's up, Hainsey? Thanks for joining us.
Let's see, 4 instant sorceries, correct?
Yes, I know you got a Sign in Blood. What else do you got?
If a murder, an Aquatex Will, and a Sign in Blood.
Yeah, I'll just
Aquatex
take.
Will you don't want.
Yeah. Max, I'm not gonna murder your stuff.
Okay.
I am gonna Sign in Blood myself, and I'll draw 2.
It gets exiled, right?
Yes. So that was my land for turn.
I love how everybody always pretends that Aaron taught you how to play Magic, Nick. Like,
Right?
like you weren't playing it for like a decade before you met her.
Yeah, I'll play Charcoal Diamond, and I will tap 3 to put Gyruda into my hand.
Shouldn't the diamond come in tapped?
Sure should.
You're right.
Cheater.
Well, I guess that's not happening. Man, Magic is hard.
You have
other
3
lands.
mana, Nick. You have 3 mana. It just you won't be able to
Yeah.
cast counterspell.
I know, so I guess I can't counterspell now. I'll play Cackling Fiend instead.
What does that do?
When he ETBs, each opponent discards a card.
Oh my god.
And yes, Aaron is the better player. At
Any
least I know how to cook.
anybody have responses, or are we all discarding?
I think we're discarding.
Okay.
Yeah. A blood curdling scream.
Oh, and it dies immediately, so your Sengir gets bigger.
Yes. Bishop of the Bloodstained.
Leyline of Abundance. Useless now that I can't play my mana dorks.
I will pass a turn, and Jester Vest is asking for the list. So if you're comfortable putting them in chat, go ahead. I'm going to.
Yeah.
This hasn't even changed like that much.
Tap 3 for a Commander Sphere.
Does that come into play tapped?
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing 7 -1, 6 in the air at Andy.
Yeah. Yep, I take 6. Unless somebody needs to do what is it? A tainted
strike time?
tainted.
They're both.
Dana wants to
out,
put his
that's why I did
taint
it.
on it.
Ow. And I will pass my turn.
No, that's a 1 mana card. I can't even play it.
That's right.
Oh, poor baby.
All right, untap. And I believe I can tap this and float it before it gets sacrificed, just in case I want to use it. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I shuffle my hand and graveyard into my library, and I think this gets exiled. Draw 7. Which is a really cool ability if I didn't just draw 10 earlier. I mean, don't feel sorry for me. It's still fine.
No.
But...
Yeah, we don't. Don't worry about that.
Aaron with the shade in chat.
Jeez, yeah.
That's harsh.
There's nothing wrong with using a coupon.
Aaron doesn't believe in coupons.
Times are tough.
You say coupon?
Yeah, coupon.
Coupon. You gotta clip the coupon.
Alright, so I did that. My mana will just disappear.
That's what we say in southern Wisconsin, okay?
Open.
I don't say coupon.
You're not in southern Wisconsin, alright?
Yeah, what?
We got more rednecks than you do.
There's your Water Isle Refuge and gain 1. Max, do you have any instant sorcery in your graveyard?
I do not.
You, Andy.
Hey, I've got this Harmonize. You want to draw some more cards?
I mean, I feel like that's pretty tempting.
I've got a Prey Upon, too.
First, however, I'm going to cast this Worn Power Stone.
Yeah.
And let's see. I guess I will swing an Andy for a mere, is it 4? 4.
Yeah, I own a swamp, so I'm unable to block this garbage. I'll take 4 Wrexial, and would you like to draw 3 cards?
I will do that. I will cast that and draw 3.
Oh, Dana, my apologies. My Rex only hit you for 4. I forgot about the
All right.
the Knight of Souls Betrayal. So you can gain a life too.
Here we go. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I need to discard 1, I think.
What's up, Chris? Everybody's picking on me. I don't like it.
I'm just sitting here, Andy.
You just attacked me for
enjoying my
6.
time.
You just dealt 6 damage to me.
I also let that Whisper Silk Cloak get attached to your commander.
I'm pretty sure you're bluffing right now. Pretty sure you're bluffing right now.
That's pretty nice of you. Just saying.
That is going to be, let's see, I am at 7 cards in hand. Swung. I am going to pass turn.
All right. I will put a green mana in my mana pool. It's at 4. Woo! Alright, untap. Draw.
Did you end up taking the Harmonize, by the way?
I did.
Ah, crap. I have nothing. Play another instant or sorcery, Andy, so I can maybe not hit you with it.
There's a Prey Upon in there.
Oh, you're right. What am I gonna fight though?
Okay, we'll throw 2 into
this too.
my mana pool. And then we'll go to combat.
I don't want your Prey Upon, Andy. Show mercy.
Well, I guess Max is at the highest life.
What? Yeah, I am. That's fair.
You're still at 40 watts.
Okay. So that's gonna be 6/6 coming at you. Any responses before damage?
No, because I can't block.
Okay, then before damage, I will join the Dana Roach Draw a Ton of Cards Club with Hunter's Insight.
You can't.
Because it has Shroud.
Targets.
It targets.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
You can take the entire attack back.
This
if
game,
you wanted to
this game
rewind that
sucks!
Andy can't read cards. Nick can't read cards. Typical Scrap Trawlers episode. I can't even speak.
Okay, well...
See, because Aaron taught Nick, he knows you can't do that. See, if you had Aaron teach you how to play Magic, you caught that.
Well, she tried to give me like hooked on phonics with the original printing of Bazaar of Baghdad, and that's like way too many words to say draw 2, discard 3. Whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, it'll just be 6 then.
Okay.
Okay, second main. 4 and 5 will cast Baru, Fist of Krosa. So whenever a forest comes into play, green creatures I control get +1/+1, gain trample until end of turn.
Rude.
It's not that great. It's just, you know. Okay. Past the turn. I tried to do something I couldn't. I failed.
Me too.
I suck.
I drew your favorite card, Andy.
Oh no.
My favorite card. Is it Psychosis Crawler?
No.
Because that is my favorite card. And if you didn't know that, then we're gonna have to break up.
I guess we're breaking up. Nobody else has instant or sorceries. There's no point in... Well, I guess I could swing.
I still have this Prey Upon.
It
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
You could kill my Baru.
I feel like we're okay though, and I don't want to grow the Baron. How big is a Baron?
6/6.
Yeah, I can't kill that. Too big to fail, like Omnath. We'll do 1.
I have not trademarked Zupke yet, Aaron. Still working on that. Still at the patents office.
I will play a Riverwise Augur. And ETB's that Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is awful.
Thanks for stopping by, Draco. Have a good night.
See you, Draco.
I get to keep one. Sick. I guess I'll put these on top. Man, I want none of this. Okay, now I'm gonna do the correct thing. Now Gyruda goes in my hand. We got there.
Tim's War wants to know what happens if Andy doesn't die first. I believe that is a hell freezes over situation.
Sweet, no work tomorrow. Yes.
I'm going to... There's no point attacking. I'll go to my end step. I'll discard the swamp. And I will pass a turn.
I will untap. Draw.
See you, Draco.
I'm going to tap for 3, 1 being a black. For Bloodflow Connoisseur, it's a sacrifice creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then it's a 1/1, but with the Paul, and then it's all fair. But I scry.
Doesn't that die immediately?
Nope.
Nope. My +1/+1.
Oh, you got the
is
hull.
the
Okay.
-1/-1.
Sorry. You probably
No, you're
said
good.
that and I just wasn't listening.
Can you see it? Oh.
How big is the Baron currently, Max?
A 6/6. I'm gonna tap for 5, and I'm going to cast a Champion of the Dusk. When it ETBs, I draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of vampires I control, which would be 4.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
I will play a land for turn. I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing at Dana for 6 in the air.
Yeah, get him.
Are you just taking it?
Yeah. Yep.
Before damage, I'm going to sack my Dusk Legion Zealot to the Bloodflow Connoisseur to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Baron. So it's actually 8.
I'll take it.
And I will pass my turn.
For then your turn, I'm going to crack this Myriad Landscape.
What you gonna get?
Well, swamps.
Swamps? So SPDO in chat said something about Helix Pinnacle in this deck. It's a little outside of the price range because we're playing $50 decks. I'm seeing Mystery Booster is like almost $6.
Oh, okay.
So it's doable, but I don't think I would put that much of my budget into it.
That'd have to be like your #1 strategy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll play this Exotic Orchard. And a Siphon Mind.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Pitches 1.
Yeah.
Snow-covered swamp.
I will pitch an island.
Hunter's Insight.
All right. I will draw 3 cards. Interesting. Well, I feel kind of bad hitting Andy again.
Do you?
I mean, but I mean, not so bad. I'm not going to do it because Hunter's Insight seems. I'm going to swing at you, Andy, for I believe it's only 4.
Oh, does that work after you do the damage?
It
That's cool.
doesn't work that way, Dana.
I wouldn't because I would deal damage before.
The
Yeah.
damage is what triggers you to be able to cast the spell.
Then
And it's
I will.
whenever it
Let's see
does
here.
damage.
I still have a Prey Upon if you want to kill something.
It's just gonna buff up the Baron though. Good.
I mean, you could.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. Before I move to combat, I am going
Oh, that's
to
not good.
cast King Narfi's Betrayal.
Ooh, new card.
So each player mills mills 4 cards, and then I may exile a creature or planeswalker from each graveyard.
Okay.
Nighthawk Scavenger, Argyle's Bloodfast, and Bloodlord of Vaskoth was what I milled, plus a land.
And the creature does not have to be one of the ones milled. It can be any creature too.
Okay.
Then I also have a Dusk Legion Zealot, a Bishop of the Bloodstained, and a Bloodseeker in my graveyard.
Alright, I milled Obscuring Haze, Karametra's Acolyte, Alpha Authority, and Rabid Bite, and I also have a Copper Myrrh and a Paradise Druid in my graveyard.
So nothing too exciting for creatures there, Andy, right?
Yeah.
It's the Paradise Druid.
It's...
Oh, that's a Vizier and an Evil Twin. Jeez.
Oh, for each player? Ooh.
Yeah. I think I'll exile the evil twin from Nick.
Okay.
And Max, what were your creatures there that you hit?
Bloodlord of Basgoth, which does Bloodthirst 3, and whenever I cast a vampire creature, it gains Bloodthirst 3. Nighthawk Scavenger, Dusklegion Zealot, Bishop of the Bloodstained. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life for each vampire I control.
Nighthawk Scavenger. I'll exile that too.
What did you want?
Were there any instants or sorceries? Paradise Druid for you, Andy.
Okay.
None for me.
I got Obscuring Haze and Rabid Bite.
Those two do.
Well, Obscuring Haze is a free fog if you control your commander. Rabid Bite is another. It deals target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control.
Okay.
One-sided fight.
For instants or sorceries?
Correct. Nothing from me, Dana.
Same here.
All right.
Hey, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
I am going to after this Warren Power Stone for 2. And play a Stratocythe. Search for a land to imprint.
Yuck.
And hey, I'm gonna grab a swamp. Max, I believe do you have all snow lands?
Quite possibly.
Because it cares about the name, so.
Yeah, so all my basics are snow basics.
They kept that blanket of night. I will. 1, 2, 3 mana free. 1 mana free. I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Did you end up attacking?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Clockwork in chat just mentioned cheers because we all totally just normed Lenny.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't get that reference because he's like 12 years old.
13 and a half. Come on.
All right.
Finally getting to play those teen-rated video games.
That's right.
Okay.
Like the Fortnite.
When Nick rented Monster Hunter, he had to have Aaron do it because he technically wasn't old enough to actually.
The parental controls were on.
All right, we're gonna add 2 green to my mana pool. Put that at 7. And we'll go to combat. Who did I hit last time? Max?
Yep.
Okay. This is going at Dana. 7 unblockable commander damage coming at you, Mr. D.
We'll take that.
All right.
Pump it.
Pump it.
Pump up the jam. No, we'll leave it as is. Because I'm not trying to win, apparently.
What a nice guy.
I know. Pass the turn.
Okie dokie then. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will go to combat. Dana, Wrexial's coming at you for 4.
Uh-oh. Tapping the lands. Something happened.
Well, I will murderize Mr. Wrexial.
Murderize? What if...
You guys say moiter.
How much...
Moiterize.
How much mana do you have open?
1 mana, so your Dawn Charm will not work. Or your Tithe, I guess, Mana Tithe.
Oh, man. Darn it. I'll just Arcane Denial that.
Oh.
That's not as good.
But now my vampire doesn't get bigger. I'm sad.
Aw.
Oh, now there's a murder. There's a murder in the graveyard.
Yeah, and
Getting it.
In this case, it will be in there before Wrexial connects.
Yep.
yep.
Bye-bye, Baron.
But I'm not gonna murder Baron.
Yay.
What I am gonna do is I'm gonna cast that Siphon Mind because we love doing that this game.
I really don't.
Siphon Mind is the new Grizzly Spectacle.
God.
So each opponent will discard a card, and I'll draw a card for each one.
Pitch an island.
Vampire.
Galanra, Caller of Wirewood.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, neat.
This strategy was not discussed during Rule 0, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Play an Evolving Wilds. Play a Mind Stone. Oop. And we will pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw. Play a snow-covered swamp. I will play a heraldic banner, choosing black.
Jeez. Yeah.
Creatures are so big.
So big.
What is
so
that?
Yes, your creatures are so big. So manly. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know why. I did that.
So strong.
I'm gonna move to combat. Who have I? I've hit everybody with Baron. I feel like.
Definitely me and Dana. Have you hit Nick?
I don't know if I've hit Nick.
I don't think you want to.
Ooh, a threat.
Okay.
He's bluffing.
I am going to move through combat.
Let's put it this way: it's more than 2 threats.
3, 4, 5. I will cast my commander. And
That
scry.
one's fine.
Drana.
Drana's cool.
I'll leave that on top. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. We'll roll up King Narfi's Betrayal. Let's see. Play the land for turn.
Spells among.
I'm going to move to equip my Stratascythe to Wrexial. Yeah, how many swamps are currently in play?
I have 3.
There's cards named swamp, so I don't think yours counts, Andy.
Oh. Okay.
Mine count?
There's snow-covered swamps, so unless you have regular swamps.
I do not.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, just 3 for me.
Eight swamps in the Stratascythe.
That's quite a bit.
Yee.
Let's see. I will move to combat. And who have I hit so far with Wrexial?
Me.
Not me.
Me.
Not me.
But I got no value for it. You don't want to do that.
That's baloney.
I have no instance, or I have an arcane denial. That's it.
I have none at all. That's the thing. Like, at least you have something.
Oh, Dana, you can start using those fight spells to kick things to the curb. You got hexproof.
It's true. I will swing at So I'm going to Andy.
Oh.
It's only 12. It's only 12.
Oh, it's only 12.
It's
Wow.
only 12.
All
Is
right.
that counting the -1 from your
Yes.
enchantment? Oh, dang.
How many cards do you have in hand, Dana? A lot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Well, this will get countered, but I gotta try and save my butt. I'm gonna cast Once in Future. And it will have Adamant because I paid 3 green mana into it. So I can return 2 cards from my hand to my graveyard. From my graveyard to my hand.
Graveyard to you.
Let's see. I will negate that.
Yeah. Figured. Cool. Well,
Nick?
No, I'm cool with it.
you're cool with Andy dying first. That's your favorite thing. Okay. Then
In response, I'm going to sacrifice my Commander's Sphere to draw a card.
I actually do have a response before damage. Should I sack my Evolving Wilds to get another swamp?
Wow.
No, I'm going to sack it for another island.
Okay. Go to damage.
And did one of your fights like put a counter on something?
Rabid Bite and Prey Upon. No. One of them is just a fight, and one is just it deals damage.
You exile, you cast. So I'm going to respond to whatever Dana targets.
I also now have Once in Future in my graveyard too.
What does that do again?
Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Put up to 1 other target card from your graveyard on top of your library.
If 3 green mana was meant to cast it.
Yeah, if you had 3 green mana, you would just get both to your hand. And then it also gets exiled if it resolves.
Okay. I will choose the one that just deals damage, it doesn't fight.
Rabid Bite.
Sure.
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 3. So X equaling 2, I'm going to cast the exile up to twice X target cards from graveyards.
Ooh.
So I get to exile 4 cards if this resolves.
So is that Erebos' intervention?
It is.
I got no response.
So I'm going to exile the 2 fight spells, the negate, and the Once in Future.
Okay.
The Siphon Mind is actually gone. I forgot to exile it when it got cast by Nick. All right. And he took damage for nothing. You're saying, Max.
I'm at 16 Wrexial.
I am going to spend 1, 2, 4 to sacrifice my Dimir Locket to draw 2 cards. And
Does your Wrexial have Vigilance?
no, does not. It's tapped. I will pass my turn.
Get him, Andy.
How much Omnath damage are you at, Dana?
I am at. Let's see. 7? That can't be right. I'm sure it's more than that.
No, I think I only hit you once.
Yeah.
That's right.
Could be.
Okay. I'll play a forest. Trigger Baru. My creatures get my green creatures get +1/+1 in trample until end of turn. All right. So it is an 8/8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll bump this up to 13. Omnath is a 14/14.
Nice.
Whoa.
Go to combat. I'm swinging at the guy who's almost got me dead here. Dana. Oh, he's got something. He's always got something.
Overwhelming wave.
Oh no!
No, I'm an idiot. It's in sorcery.
Oh no!
It is a sorcery.
Then in that case, you kill me.
More like underwhelming wave. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. No,
I didn't die first.
That is lethal. You got me.
I didn't
Andy
die
has
first.
avenged himself.
Do the hip hop air horn.
Burr, 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 burr.
And you no longer have a swamp that's tainted.
Oh my goodness! Contaminated bond is gone.
That Baron's gonna get pretty damn big. Right?
Why is that?
Well, actually, no, it doesn't get big. Don't you just gain a million life?
I gain 16 life. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
gain life equal to that player's life total as the turn began. So yeah, I'm gonna gain 16 life.
That's right.
I get confused with that blade from Innistrad. Like 13 counters on it or something.
Yeah, the Erebos. Erebos, yeah, the flip one.
Okay. And Knight of Souls Betrayal is gone, so I can play my mana dorks again. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm out of like Magic Prison now. It's amazing.
Wow. You have to do your community service though.
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Thassa's Intervention to look at the top 4 cards, choose 2, put them in my hand.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these 2, the rest go on the bottom in random order, but they're the same cards. So who cares? But who cares? Okay. Untap.
A lot of interventions going on here. It's like that Always Sunny episode. Intervention!
Yes.
In Andy, I drew that whelming wave off the sacrificed clue stone too, just so I could like maybe get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I saved myself, and it was screwed up. I should have cast it on my turn.
Okay, well,
That's what you get when you don't read the cards.
Andy.
We could kill him together, Nick.
Do I have to
He's
die?
only 13.
Do I have to die? Is it really? Let me just.
Remember, you said you'd kill me last, Andy. So...
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Average farm remembers.
Do you remember how that works out in the movie?
Poor Matt Damon.
Ay. What is in my deck list? I don't know.
Magic cards.
Andy, what kind of instants and sorceries you got? Anything new?
No, nothing new. I just have Hunter's Insight and Obscuring Haze.
Okay.
I have an Erebos with Intervention.
Yeah. Alright, well... Oh, and you don't have a swamp anymore. Ooh!
I don't.
That's not good.
I can block.
You're not gonna block with Baru.
I totally would block with Baru. I'm pretty low on life, buddy. Max is probably going to kill me with Sengir.
Bet. Combat. 5.
5?
Yeah.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9.
Jesus. Yeah, I'll block.
Oh. How big is Baru? Whatever. 4, 4, 5, 5. 6,
It's a 4/4.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Before damage,
I'll do it.
Uh-oh.
I'll cast Ranger's Guile, give it +1/+1 and hexproof until end of turn.
Oh, sure.
So they both die? Or do you counter it?
I'm a 5/8.
Oh, I thought it was a 5/5.
Mm-mm.
Then there's no reason for me to do that. Forget I said it.
Cool.
Baru dead. Sengir Binger.
Yep.
Second main. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast an Identity Thief.
What does that do?
It's a 0/3. Whenever it attacks, I may exile another target non-token creature. If I do, Identity Thief becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn, and then return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Okay.
Everybody's really scary.
I'm not scary. I'm nice.
I'll go to my... Oh, I haven't played a land yet. Play Swamp. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Making sure that was correct. Okay, I will pass a turn.
I will untap. Draw. Play a
I am
land.
afeared.
I think Max has me right now. Unless he's gonna wait for me to kill you first.
The only problem is, I don't know if I can kill Max.
You have an 0/3, a 5/8, a 3/3,
And a
a
2/2.
2/2.
A 2/2.
Okay, I'm going to move
Thanks,
to
Lenny.
combat.
Alrighty.
I'm going to swing Zendikar at Andy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing the rest of the team at Nick.
How big is Sengir?
Before I move out of my declare attacker step, I'm going to activate Drana.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to give Wrexial -0 -X.
Sure. I will put it in the graveyard.
And then that'll put 2 counters on Zendikar, and Drana's a 12 4.
How big is Sengir?
It's actually going to be so 12, 13, 14 in the air at you, Andy.
Yeah, that's me.
And Nick, you have 6, 14, 6 on the ground, 4 on the ground, and 14 in the air.
Alright. I will block the 6 and the 4. Wait a minute. What's on the ground again? Sorry.
6, 4, so 10 on the ground, and 14 in the air.
I'm going to double block the 4.
Okay.
And then before damage, I'm going to cast Andy's favorite spell, Grisly Spectacle, on your Drana.
Hold up. Destroy target non-artifact creature.
When you mill equal to its power.
In response,
Don't you want to kill Sengir so I live?
Nah.
Come
I'm
on!
gonna sacrifice it to the Bloodchief. Which will put a +1/+1 counter on it, which will put 2 +1/+1 counters on Zendikar.
Yeah. Seems good.
I'm extra
then-
dead.
So I'll do 3. We'll kill the Augur.
Okay. Which makes Sengir even bigger.
And I gain 13 life.
So Sengir's really good, huh?
Yeah.
Who would have guessed? Pass my turn.
Alright, and your turn.
You have a revive Andy spell in there?
No, I sure don't.
Monster
Aw.
Reborn.
I'm gonna crack this Mind Stone to draw a card.
Lenny's never gonna believe in me again.
Nice.
I just
Alright.
failed him so miserably.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. We are going to pay 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a duplicant.
By Sengir?
Yep, bye bye Sengir.
Response. I will sacrifice to the Bloodchief.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you, Lenny.
You have no untapped creatures, right?
Correct.
Cool. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Swing with Identity Thief and Skin Render. Trigger Identity Thief. I'm going to exile Duplicant to make Identity Thief a 2/4.
Okay. So 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, no blocks.
All right. And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will go to my end step. This will come back.
Yep.
Exiling your flyer if you want to sacrifice it.
I do not have a flyer. So
Oh,
I have they're both 4/4s.
Kill the one
This one's the
sacrifice
sacrifice outlet. Yeah. Okay.
No, sorry. Leave the sacrifice outlet. Target your other one.
Okay, then I'll sack it.
Yep.
So this is at 3. So now it says 4 counters.
All right. I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Joy.
All right, chat. What do you think? Can Nick pull this off, or does Max have the game?
That life he gained off me is going to be tough to cut through, I think.
And me, yeah, and Sengers.
Enter damage though. That's the thing.
I'm gonna move to duplicant's what, a 2/4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to combat and just swing with a 4, 5, a 6, a 6/5.
6/5.
Yep.
And you got a ton of mana open, huh?
All my mana.
No blocks.
Okay. No effects.
All right, go to 28.
I'm gonna play a Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all gonna get -6, -6.
Okay, I will respond. Blue and a black. All creatures, all non-snow creatures, which includes yours, but yours is gonna live, huh?
Nope, mine dies. Mine's a 6/5.
I'm going to bounce my duplicate into my hand.
What card is that, Nick?
Yeah, that's fine.
Without Tyrant Scorn.
That's okay.
And then these will die.
All right.
Play my land for a turn and go.
All right.
Hey, Crab Baskets. Thanks for stopping by.
We'll draw. Play the Cup Island, everyone's favorite. Okay, now we gotta start trying to win the game. How many cards you got in hand?
1.
I'm gonna start trying to win the
Okay.
game. Are those the words you just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to cast Gyruda.
So I mill 2.
Grab
Nope.
baskets.
This is when an ETB. Oh yeah, each player mills 4, and then I can choose a creature that was exiled this way if it's even, or milled this way.
I had 1 creature that was 7 CMC.
I've got Wonder, so I guess Wonder is no longer in the graveyard.
Oh darn.
Crab
Cool.
Baskets. Dana got killed by a chunky Omnath.
Did.
Then let's. How bad can 1 card be? 1, 2. So for 6 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna Everflowing Chalice for 3,
Sure.
and I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will cast my commander.
Seems good.
Try. bottom. Land for turn, go.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play another island. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Duplicant. Targeting your commander.
Should have saw that coming. Yeah.
All right. I will go to combat and hit you for 8.
Yeah.
Oh, is Nick gonna get there?
I think Nick might get here.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
Second main, I'm gonna spend 5 mana to embalm Vizier of Many Faces. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Becoming a copy of Gyruda. Gyruda's gonna go to the graveyard.
Not back to the companion zone?
No. Does not. Alright, so Gyruda goes off. Each player mills 4. Oh, I whiffed.
I have a blood-crazed paladin. It has a 1/1 with flash, and when it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. So you get a 2/2.
Sweet.
Oh, I see a Gary in that graveyard. Ooh.
Too bad there's really only one other way in the entire deck to get that Gary out of the graveyard, so... and it's on the land.
And then...
Which might already have gotten milled.
1, 2, like that. 4 mana. I'll cast Gravedigger, getting Gyruda back to my hand.
Ooh.
And I'll pass turn.
Untap. I will pay 2 for a crashing drawbridge and pass the turn.
Haste.
Yep. Is it that big of a threat to you, though?
I can block.
It's a very good card.
Look at that paladin. It's just a sword. Or a hammer.
Royal DN, thank you for the follow.
Play a swamp for turn. Hitting a lot of land drops. Alright, Gyruda. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gyruda. Sacrificing the this one that I just played. So Gyruda spins the wheel. Hey.
Child of Night and a Blood Bond Vampire.
I've got a Daring Fiendbonder and a Hoverguard Sweepers. I'm going to put the Hoverguard Sweepers into play. When it ETBs, I can bounce 2 creatures. I'm going to bounce your Crashing Drawbridge. And...
Your duplicate.
no, I don't want to do that. I'll bounce my Gravedigger. Okay, go to combat. I'll swing 2, 3, 4, 6, so 10, 11, 12. I'll swing 12 at you.
Yeah.
Crab Baskets in chat is asking which Gary art we prefer.
Original.
I like original.
I think so.
Let's do 1.
That could just be me being an old man,
though. I'm going to play Archaeomancer. Getting back. Let's get back an Arcane Denial. And I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. You have it.
Hey, all right.
You have it. I'm just drawing. I've been flooded the entire game.
Oh, wow.
I did it without Data's help
Alright.
this time.
Good game,
milled-
everybody.
You milled all my stuff. Like, that's not fair.
All right. Well, does everybody have time for a game 2?
Again.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sweet. We will do a game 2 after a quick 5-minute break. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe so you'll let us know when we post videos. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We'll have game 2 in just a few minutes.